Welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47.
You all know who that is. Barney.
Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system.
Okay, I guess this is where we stop. And I can get out here. Oh, whoa, never mind.
Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives.
There's actually a video that sort of like links all the what is it called? Like the blue version, green version. Oh, for a moment there I was stuck. It's been a long time. These guys have come a long way because it didn't used to be on Source. I think the original Black Mesa used to be on the original Half-Life engine. So they've come a long way. And if I remember, I think the point of...
Reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on your fitness.
or maybe it wasn't the original Half-Life engine, because what I'm remembering here is there was like Half-Life Source, and that's supposed to be like a source translation, the like new source engine translation of the original.
Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer.
So yeah, I was saying, what I remember is there was like a Half-Life Source that Valve released, and it was a crappy port or translation of the original Half-Life engine into the new Source engine. So
A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel, regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it.
yeah, so the port of it, the translation of it into the new Source engine wasn't that good.
Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities.
And
Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
so I remember, yeah, so they tried to make a port out of it, and it was just a terrible
Morning,
port.
Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
And I remember the group who did the Black Mesa, they tried to get a good port out of it, and yeah, the purpose of it was to just make a better port than the Source, just the
Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with.
yeah, Barney's the guy we saw earlier who knocking on the. So I played all the blue version, the green version. I played all of it before. Barney's the guy I think that was knocking on the door when we were first coming in.
Put some pep in that step, Freeman. You're late enough as it is. Why you even bother putting in extra hours down at the hazard course? Like you'll ever do more than flip a switch or push a button around here. To think, Mom wanted me to waste my money sleeping through college courses when now I'm getting paid to sleep out here. Go on, get. How am I supposed to catch my beauty sleep when you're staring at me like that? I can't, but maybe later. Hey, catch me later. You, me, and Calhoun will go out and get that beer he owes you. There are a lot of suits walking around today. Try to look busy. We can talk on my lunch break. Hey, catch me later. We'll talk about that science stuff some more. Man, this job is boring me to tears. Can we do this later? Sorry, Doc. I have to stay at my post. Sorry, Mr. Freeman. I'm on duty right now. Has anybody ever told you you're a cunning linguist? I'll meet up with you after my shift's over. Not now. I'll stop by when I'm doing my rounds. Sorry, buddy. I got a job to do. Don't you have some buttons to push or something? Not now. I'll stop by when I'm doing my rounds.
Pushing his buttons.
Hey, catch me later. We'll talk about
Okay.
that science stuff.
So now he's repeating this stuff. But yeah, that's actually so yeah, so the Mesa team, they're like, oh man. I don't know what they're thinking, but I just remember the source port was terrible, and then the Black Mesa team was like, how about we try to do like a real good version, a good port of like the original one. And they come a long way, I think. I don't remember I just remember it being pretty decent when it first came out, and this version, you know, is a lot different. It's a lot different in a better way.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess.
The plot
We're also having
thickens.
some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
What are you doing still running around up here?
And
Security Officer Schwenk reports medical emergency in Administration Center.
and if you guys remember, these all used to be like, there was that the old guy with the white hair, and then the black guy also with, so they were like all old, these scientists.
We've been waiting all morning to begin the experiment. Gordon, please, go do what you've been hired to do.
Or maybe I'm misremembering. I don't remember.
Be doing the same.
Okay, so they're out of talk options.
Gordo, you're on sundial, and we need you on stopwatch. Up to it. Time to make tracks, Gordon.
Freeman. We can talk later, Gordon.
Horn, please call residue observation.
Just hold on for a moment. They need you in the test chamber. Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now. Can this wait? Please, leave me alone until after the experiment. Maybe later, Gordon. This is going to have to wait, Gordon. Later, Gordon. I can't be bothered right now. I'm rather busy now. Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago? Gordon, I'm in the middle of something here. Go bother someone else, Gordon. You'll just have to wait until after the test. Just a minute, Gordon. There was someone downstairs asking about you. Or was it upstairs? We can talk at lunch, Gordon. Just a minute, Gordon.
Oh, I didn't get to talk to that police guy.
Just a minute, Gordon. Go bother someone else, Gordon.
Interesting.
There was a coolant leak earlier, but the thermal protection system seems to be online now. Those TPS reports... Oh, Gordon, that really hurt.
Oh yeah, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, so they're, it's pretty accurate representation. 'Cause remember, yeah, I just remember the old the white guys and black guys.
Oh, don't worry. You can always attend the next convention.
What convention?
Can you access the mail server?
Later, Gordon. Maybe later, Gordon.
Oh, would you look at that? Freeman actually did show up for work this morning. Looks like somebody here owes me lunch.
Good morning, Freeman. Shut up.
Yeah, I don't remember if this was the original.
Yep. There's a pepperoni pizza in my near future.
Yes, will you choke on it?
Gonna get me one of them jumbo-sized Rudda grape sodas. Ooh. Man, I'm working up a mean hunger just thinking about it.
You're thinking of something?
What a Rudda.
Who creates these stupid...
Man, this job is boring me to tears. Sorry, Mr. Freeman, I'm on duty right now. We can talk on my lunch break.
Alright, so that's good.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.
Big day today, eh, Freeman?
What do you mean?
There was someone downstairs asking about you.
Okay.
Or was it upstairs?
The sample was just sent down to the test chamber.
Broken screen. That's never a good sign in a facility.
Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
Maybe. Ooh, it's locked. It's red. Probably because I don't have my HEV suit.
Good morning, Gordon.
Good morning. Wait, he didn't say get busy something.
Just hold
Okay.
on for one moment. Give me some space, Freeman. Make haste, man. They're waiting for you down in the test chamber.
Ah, yes, the
Gordon,
test chamber.
this had better be important. I thought not.
Alright. So that's downstairs. Nope, it's locked out.
You forgot to carry the 2. Or was it the 3?
I think they forgot to carry the symbol.
Stop this very instant.
What if I don't?
Your last year analysis, Freeman. Somebody get
Me?
me a calculator.
It sucks because, like,
Were you dropped
or
on
not
the
sucks,
lateral
but
premotor cortex as a child, Gordon? Why do you insist on picking over everything in my lab? I don't think I've ever actually seen you perform any work at all.
the thing is, when I used to see other, when I used to watch like other streamers, they used to do stupid stuff like this. I was like, man, I'm never gonna do that. But it's like the fact that I'm streaming and the fact that I want to sort of like interact with like the world. I don't know. I think, and so this is kind of like one of the reasons why I want to do these things now, is because there really needs to be some, in my mind, there needs to be a very, I don't even know how to call it, some sort of a Christian worldview type of thing.
Do I waltz into your office unannounced and proceed to run amok?
I think not.
Freeman, this is not how you go about getting my attention. Do I waltz into your office unannounced and proceed to run amok?
Okay,
I
same.
think not.
So yeah, I'm becoming what I said I wouldn't become.
Gordon, I'm in the middle of something here.
I gotta stop this. What did he say? Malarkey? I gotta stop this malarkey. Oh, is this
You got
Barney?
Wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman.
Nope.
You know I can't let you through here.
No? Hmm. Come on.
Hopefully things will die down around here soon.
Oh, okay.
There's been a lot of suits coming and going.
Hmm.
Probably union busters.
Suit, you say?
Okay, I get it. You hit me, I hit you, then you get a morphine injection. Oh yeah, that's fair. I'm beginning to doubt that this is part of your decathlon training. You know, they used to give me pills for that kind of behavior. Okay. You got me. I surrender. That felt deliberate.
It was.
Jeez, Doc, I didn't think you'd crack this soon.
Anyways. But yeah, because I was like, when I used to see streamers do that kind of stuff, I was like, oh man, if I ever did stream, I'll never do that. Here I am doing it. It seems to be like the way, I don't know, psychologically something happens where like, you want to test out. So like, if I was alone and not streaming, then I'd probably do the same thing. But the fact that I'm streaming makes me want to go, okay, let's try this so that the audience can also see what I'm doing.
You're living in the past. That experiment is single-handedly responsible for inspiring my career in science.
How much recognition
So
do
there you go.
get for reproduction, though?
You should focus on inventing something new and unique.
He does have a point.
Oh, but this is more than replication, I assure you. For one, it shows how far our field has come since the original study was published, and to say nothing of the modern perspective necessary to monitor its influence. I mean, combined with today's technology, I've recreated... Bah! I can't stand to hear another word of this.
Don't mind him. But here's something to think about for the next time.
You and your sugar-coated ersatz are absolutely full of it.
Creativity is the art of hiding your influence. Now let's get back to work. We should at least try to look busy.
Maybe the emphasis could have been on the look. Maybe we could try to look busy. At least we could try to look busy.
Hello.
Who's Dr. Cross?
This is going to have to wait, Gordon.
Who's Dr. Cross?
There was someone downstairs asking about you.
Hmm.
Or was it upstairs?
And I'm pretty sure these graphs are all meaningful. Yeah, so like the early version of emails. That looks like a Windows 98. Which is what the devs would have been, not the, the original devs would have been familiar with, because I think Half-Life 1 came out really early, like maybe even before
Is anyone else
2000.
hungry?
After all this, I don't know what to think.
So yeah, that's something to think about is,
Hello?
Another day, another dollar. These double shifts are starting to get to me. I'm at the point now where I have to drink a cup just to go to sleep at night. Cheers.
out of things to say.
I trust this morning finds you well. Can this wait till I'm off break? They're serving Salisbury surprise in the cafeteria. Again.
And this should work. Yep, and it's gonna explode. Explosion?
Good heavens!
What the hell? You think you can fix the vending machine too, college boy?
We will never hear the end of this.
Yeah, you best make like an atom and split. 'Cause that was you-know-who's lunch.
Oh, the doctors? But yeah, I think
I'd make myself scarce if I were you.
streaming is a good way to see, like,
But I don't think he's gonna believe me.
it's okay, you don't have to lie. But yeah, I think, and that was the other thing too, so, okay, so, like, oh man, there's too many things to talk about, so, yes, streaming seems to, like, I don't even know how to describe all these things. So, normally there's things that I wouldn't, when I see other streamers doing stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do that, but then you end up doing it because, in a single player, you'd normally do that, but you sort of want to see, like, other people do it, but here you kind of have to, like,
Have you seen my coffee cup?
make your thoughts out loud, so the audience that are watching this know what you're thinking. Otherwise, you're doing it, and then the audience is like, well, why is he doing that? So it's some of the things I thought to myself, like, I'd never do if I stream. Like, I'm doing it. It's weird. It's one of those things where, like, you start to learn your situation sort of changes. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Like, when your situation changes, you change as a person, etc. But that it's this easy to, change, like, the little things that you thought you would never do. For the sake of, like, streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, if I did something, so for instance, like right now, trying to explain this, I have to stay still, but I wouldn't have to do this on playing single player. I just do those things and I just go beyond my way. But the fact that I have to explain, sort of like, makes me want to push this envelope a little, like, oh, what is this? What if I touch this? What if I do that? What if I push on this kind of thing? And the other thing is, because you're trying to make your thoughts known, you don't know. Shit, I missed what he said. Oh, break ridiculous ties. Okay, so because it's like streaming, and you're trying to make your thoughts known, things that you used to keep inside your head, you now have to, like, verbalize it. So it's like, I'm not exactly sure how to explain, but anyway, yeah, so what I'm doing now, of course, if you played the original, is going through each locker to see if it's openable. I remember some of them were, but maybe I'm remembering from, like, a different game.
No toilet paper.
I got toilet paper.
Be a dear and fetch me a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper. Just a minute. Triple pleated khakis? Preposterous.
Preposterous. Okay, so finally, and then I think I'm able to like jump and stuff once I, yeah, get this. I think the music is too loud because I can't hear what the guy's saying. Okay, so this seems like a pretty good place to stop, right? Yeah, I think it's a pretty good place to stop. All right. Yeah. And I need to make a video about why I decided to start streaming, as a pastor on this website as like an introduction. Because, yeah, some people might look at what I play and say like, oh, you shouldn't be playing that. And maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it's okay. But I think these things need to be discussed. And especially seen from a Christian viewpoint.